you got to have at least 1 foot on the ground.
Yeah, well, he wasn't holding the rope either.
Yeah, that's
stickler.
But see, that tag rope is not 18 inches long.
Yeah, all right, Cornet.
It's true. That may not. That's NWA standard. That may not be New Japan standard. Well, Togi Makabe getting his frustration out. Usually, it's in history it would be Makabe that would be the one needing the restraint, not being the restrainer.
Exactly.
Each knee, San, Yun, Go, Roki, Nana, Hachi, two. I got left behind.
Well, certainly Makabe's experience being in locker rooms across Japan and in Puerto Rico came in hand, I'm sure, in trying to calm Okada. But as he stormed backstage, you saw what he did, just smash that camera out of that.
Yeah, and that was why when I went back to check out the scene, everybody was sort of like shell-shocked. And it was eerily quiet. Because they didn't know if Okada had left, if he was still around. Everybody was very cautious. Okay, now Togi Makabe going to look to finish off this opener with the Boston Crab. The vets, when they wrestle, the Young Lions will often go back to their Young Lion days and try to win, and usually do, with the Boston Crab. Oskar Leube is annoying Makabe more than anything else. Whoa!
Oh, nice job. Good on ya. And Makabe, can Yuto turn him? He's going to get some help perhaps from Oskar. Nicely done.
Oh,
here we
boy. And Makabe is in deep, deep trouble.
Togi Makabe is about to set through the worst days of the pandemic, and now House of Torture have those belts and drag them back down to the dirt worst days.
And Show going after. That starts the assault. Narita thrown to the outside. The bell sounds. Why not? Evil's on Suzuki. Narita just hit the deck courtesy of a taped right hand from Dick Togo. Yujiro running. It's awful. It's mayhem. Come on, Evil, get in the ring.
Meanwhile, Show has got El Desperado in said ring. El Desperado, that was a great match with Ryohei last night in Yokohama Arena.
A lot of call for Ryohei to have more of a presence in New Japan Pro Wrestling going forward, the junior heavyweight division.
Well, lots of calls all over. Hiromu Takahashi being challenged by Amakusa backstage, the GHC junior heavyweight champion. And Hiromu Takahashi accepted that challenge. When and where, we don't know. So El Desperado, much like his rival Hiromu, has that independent spirit, wants to face different wrestlers from all over the world, wants to further himself, further the level of competition. And it's a level of competition that Show wants to be a race to the bottom, it seems.
Yeah, and of course, Pro Wrestling Noah, while there is now a great size differential between New Japan Pro Wrestling and Pro Wrestling Noah, it wasn't always that way. And it's not like Noah is going to come, hat in hand saying, okay, please, let's work together. There will be negotiations and there will be exchanges of ideas and who's going, how do we split the gate? Great matches between these two throughout the years. Oh, and Ishii plants him. Ishii had his own struggles yesterday, fighting his way out of the Yokohama arena.
Yeah, all the way to backstage. That fight kept on going. I'm sure Ishii and Masakitsumiya, they'll be destined to meet somewhere down the line.
Oh, and look at Mikey Nicholls taking the advantage for TMDK. A double team there.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work, but they have to follow the rules.
Okay, so now with the cravat applied, Fujita tags himself in.
This all goes back to when, look at that, it really seems like Zack Sabre Jr. putting on a little bit of a demonstration and saying, here you go, now you try. You're really taking Fujita under his wing here.
See, and again, it's a lab setting here. Now Fujita seeing it and applying it.
On-the-job training being given to Kosei Fujita.
And we saw it last night. There is a difference in talent level between the young competitors in Pro Wrestling Noah right now and New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's no doubt.
Oh, you're going to see, you know, I mean, here, and there's a little bit of pointers and feedback going on there. In the ring as backstage with the English coaching and the promo class between Zack Sabre Jr. and Kosei Fujita. You know, he'll find his way to the top somehow, but, you know, he wants it to be here. He wants that chapter here, where, you know, however long it is, but it's going to be longer than just a couple of months.
And for just as much legacy as, you know, Haku had in New Japan, he's got the equal with WWE. I mean, he should be a Hall of Famer if he's not. 2.
You a Hall of Famer yet?
No, are you kidding me? They hate me. Sling Blade coming up. Kenta stops him.
And so much history as Kenta looks for game over.
Tanahashi rolling through right into Cloverleaf.
It was a bit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, here we go.
Inside cradle.
Oh, Hiroshi Tanahashi was Kenta's just his second opponent in the 2019 G1. His first opponent for New Japan Pro Wrestling in Japan, in Ota. And they've been tied together ever since. They've put each other through hell. Broken tables, broken bones, broken bodies, and they'll meet again in Osaka.
Kenta gets quick combination, swat of left hand. Kenta staggered. Oh, power slam. There we go.
Go LP!
Defend the junior tag titles against Uncle Nogo.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Not waiting around.
I was getting to it quickly because I knew it was going to break loose. And Doki, and it's a 6-man tag now, and they're already fighting both inside and outside.
Oh my goodness.
Greco-Roman throat hold out here.
Yeah, that's a choke with the guardrail though.
That would be. Is that a, ooh, man. Head first right into the steel ring post goes Will Ospreay. There's Akira being launched into the barricade by Kanemaru.
And Doki will take control. Akira has been dealing with a lot of frustration when it comes to Doki in particular. It was during Super Junior Tag League, Doki got that huge win. First win for his team over Akira. And then it was that Jorge Rivera, that Skyday special at New Year Dash. Again, Doki pinning Francesco Akira.
Certainly Kanemaru and Doki were already in line for a shot at Catch 2-2, or whomever the champions would be after Wrestle Kingdom. Certainly Lio Rush and Yo as the Super Junior Tag League winners gave it all they had. Lio Rush physically paying the price, bleeding buckets, broken nose. But it was Catch 2-2 coming out on top. And now having to certainly put those titles up for grabs against Kanemaru, going for that basement drop kick. Akira gets that knee out of the way. Look at Akira aggressive, and there comes Ospreay and Hinare. so wild on Kiyomiya?
I think it was the positioning, and it was the blind side. It was from the behind. He was the illegal man, and and I think it was just the knowledge. I think, given the attitude of Kiyomiya, the full knowledge that was a premeditated attempt to shatter the orbital blade. There was no doubt about it, and I think as another combatant that Okada is, he knew that.
I think what it goes down to is that Okada does not have any respect at all for Kiyomiya. Somersault senton is what I tried to say, Chris. And I just jammed it all into one word. Somerset.
Somerset, yeah.
That's a town in New Jersey.
Yeah, and a town in England as well. All the farmers from Somerset.
Naito wheel to the corner.
Well, Okada still has little to no respect for Kaito Kiyomiya.
2 and a kick out. Were it not for the actions of last night by Kaito Kiyomiya, tell me if you think I'm wrong. Would Okada have signed for a match against Kiyomiya one-on-one?
No, he wouldn't.
No.
Well, or he would, but he would say, well, yeah, it has to be at a New Japan event. And we'll do something cute at Korakuen Hall or something, right?
Yeah.
Whereas here we have a situation where it escalated, that it had to be at the Tokyo Dome, that there was this big bidding war going on between New Japan and Noah last night, I'm sure. And I mean, in the long run, and in terms of the business, and in terms of the conversation and everything that's fired up, then you have to say maybe Kaito did the right thing. But it could easily have not been that. And I think Kiyomiya was maybe not thinking about the business. He was thinking to deliberately bust the eye. Just because it says mixed martial arts, I mean, hey, professional wrestling is a martial art.
Exactly. I want to see a tag team boxing match. I also want to hear you use the word behoove on a more frequent basis. That's my favorite word of yours. You know what would make me tap out? Great-O-Khan just puts one of his feet like right under my nose. I'd be done.
Well, sure. I think just Great-O-Khan being in this kind of vicinity that he is to Shingo Takagi right now would be enough to make me tap out. There you go. This is it. That's what he needs to do, I think. And, Shingo, perhaps his pride wanting to meet Great-O-Khan on his own terms, but no, I see Great-O-Khan looking for those knees right to that midsection, Kevin, as Shingo's trying to cover up.
That was a frequent position for Shingo last night. Keeping that one arm close, clutching his ribs. And Great-O-Khan targeting.
There's that forearm accepting some of the damage, but not all of it. And that's the first down count we've got here. And it's those ribs, Kevin, yeah, no doubt.
6, 7, 8.
All right, so up at the count of 8, showing he can still continue.
But again, Shingo going back, okay, trying to take him down with the gi. I think Takagi's best effort here would be to treat this as no different to any other match.
Right.
Oh, nice.
There we
go.
I've had enough.
Okay.
Thank you.